Hello, Mallards. It is Wednesday. Amanda and I are hanging out, and we thought we'd watch a movie, and we attempted to watch... What was the name of that?
I Am the Pretty Thing That Lives in the House.
Yeah. I Am the Pretty Thing That Lives in the House. And we made it 12 minutes in, maybe?
I don't know.
Not very
I couldn't
far.
Look how long it was.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm curious.
20 minutes.
Oh, okay.
That's
We in fact made it.
respectable.
Yeah, okay. We in fact made it 20 minutes in before we decided that it was definitely too boring. And then I looked up some reviews, which said that
She actually looked them up while we were still watching.
that's true. Well, I looked them up after Amanda said, "I'm kind of bored."
That's true.
And so then I looked up some reviews, and they said really glowing things, like, as an analysis of the idea of nothing happening, this is a solid 10 out of 10. And somebody else said, I can say that I watched this film. So we've switched, and now we're going to watch Cam, which we were a little nervous about, but then it told us that it's Blumhouse, so we're feeling good. We feel like this is a solid start.
Confident in this decision.
Yes. We'll see. We've now finished the show. The movie. It was a movie.
Also the fact that this is...
Yeah,
The cover photo.
The cover photo is like the very end of the film, which is fascinating. It was definitely horror in a different way, but that's not unexpected from Blumhouse.
Yeah.
I did enjoy it.
Very technology-based.
Mm-hmm. It's essentially a cam girl who, like, her account gets taken over by some sort of...
Deep fake,
Yeah.
maybe? But also, like, it's just a computer. It's not, like, a person.
Yeah, I think there is no actual person. Like, near as we can tell. We don't know for sure, because the one thing that you don't get an answer to is what
Yeah.
actually happened. But it does seem like it's maybe just technology.
Yes.
Like-
Clearly there's some kind of
AI influence or something.
hacker.
But, mm-hmm. It was
Or program.
interesting. I enjoyed the characters. I thought it was fun. But it's also a lot about online identity. You know, and the idea that this character, this cam girl character, is completely fictional because she's not using her real name or her real identity really at all. Although she is using her real face and not a wig, which I found fascinating too. Like, I feel like she was identifiable the whole time if you
A lot
knew
of the
her.
girls were.
Yeah.
Maybe not the one that was covered in blue glitter, but
Yeah, well, and I think that a lot of them are. But it is a fictional persona, like a fictional name, a fictional account. And the idea that you've spent a lot of time creating this thing and she's like trying to rise up through the ranks and then somebody takes it and there's just no recourse for her to get it back.
yeah.
And that is the kind of thing that happens in real life. I have a friend right now who can't get their YouTube back because somehow, like, the email associated with it is not an email that they have access to anymore. And they're locked out of the account, and so they can't get back because they can't get access to that email, but they also, like, can't convince people that that is not their email because it's the email associated with the account, and, like, that is how they do identification. And so you're just stuck in this, I don't have the password and I don't have access to get the password back, endless cycle. And that's sort of where she was stuck.
She did try to go to the police at one point, and they were
Terrible.
useless.
I will say,
Maybe worse than useless, because one of them started making inappropriate
oh yeah,
advances,
maybe worse
so.
than useless. Her one disadvantage in this whole film is that she just, like, didn't feel like telling people she had a problem.
Yeah, she's like, if I tell people about my problem, that'll make it worse, maybe? But also, literally, how could it have made it any worse?
It couldn't get worse. Like, she should have just been telling
Especially the guy that she met up
everyone.
with in person,
Yeah.
and then the fake account started posting, and so she hid in the bathroom.
Yeah, and that was really weird too because he seemed to believe that the person on the account was real and that she was, like, fake and scamming, which I thought was absolutely insane.
I don't know why he
Maybe
would
the
think that. I
least-
don't know why she would assume that he would think that.
Yeah, I think that was the only part of the film the whole time that I felt, like, really taken out of it. I was like, this seems completely unreal. Like,
Yeah.
if I'm
Like,
sitting
you know
at
what
dinner
her
with
face
you,
looks like. You know
Yeah.
what her voice sounds like.
yeah. If I'm
How
sitting
could that
at
have been a
dinner
fake
with you
person?
and then you were, like, suddenly live on a YouTube stream, I would think, who is this person on YouTube? Like, especially because...
Or, like, is this one of those premiere situations?
Yeah.
Because, like, they prove multiple times that it is actually a live cast happening.
Yeah. And so it was just a very fascinating premise, like, very much driven in the internet world. The movie's a few years old, but I think it, like, even holds up technology-wise now.
It's 2018.
Yeah, 2018.
A different world.
A totally different world. We enjoyed it. If you're looking for something that has entertainment value, it's this, and not the film we tried earlier. So check it out if you want to, and I will see you tomorrow.